Welcome to GerVetUSA. My name is Sheena Davis. I'm your instructor in this short little course in sharpening. I am also specialized in dentistry, and we're going to dive into the ins and outs of sharpening your dental instruments. Today, what we have in front of you is what you're going to be needing in order to sharpen your instruments in clinic. We highly recommend that you do this daily or whenever you can, especially after use of your instruments, to keep them nice and sharp, because a sharp instrument will not only help the doctor with removing teeth during a procedure, but it's going to maintain the longevity of your instruments. We don't condone the use of using a machine, as you can have actually a lot of error with that. So using it on your own by hand is best. So when you're ordering online or through us, you can purchase this kit you see in front of you, which comes with a flat Arkin stone, a conical Arkin stone, an acrylic testing stick, as well as your honing oil to sharpen your instruments. And what you would do is you take your oil, put a little dab on your stone. You don't need much oil. And we're going to go ahead and get started with some of the instruments we have here today. So the first instrument I'm going to go over is your periosteal elevator. Your periosteal elevator can be dual-ended or single-tipped, depending on how you purchase it. And regardless of whether it's a molt, a flat, fine-tipped, any sort of shape you have at the end scalloped, you can still sharpen them in the exact same way I'm about to show you. So here's going to be your working end. You may want to make sure you sharpen the edges. The edges are the parts of this instrument that you want to keep nice and sharp, because that is the part of the instrument that's going to go underneath that gum line and elevate that periosteal layer off the alveolar bone. And how we do that is you take your flat stone, lay it down as such. You're going to take your instrument, place it exactly 90 degrees to the stone. Then you're going to bring it down ever so slightly, almost at a 45-degree angle. You're going to start to make a smiley face. You're going to rotate that instrument gently from side to side to really sharpen up all edges of this instrument to make sure that it works. You want to use nice even pressure, nothing too strong and nothing too firm. If you haven't sharpened in a while, you may need to do a couple of passes. If you're sharpening daily, you might just only use 2 or 3 strokes. If you feel like you're missing any sort of edging around the edges, you can also place your stone as such and make a bigger arc. So you're really coming all the way to the edge and over to really get all those pieces done. Once you've done one side of your instrumentation, make sure you flip it over and you repeat the process again on the other side. Again, laying it 90 degrees, coming about 45, and then you're ever so slightly making that big smiley face to get that whole edge nice and sharp for your doctor. And that's how you do your periosteal elevator.